So another revelation that I got about Ruth and Boaz is not only did he see her as being a virtuous woman that she was, but he also admired her loyalty and her kindness to her mother-in-law. Remember, Ruth was a widow. Her husband had already passed away. Her mother, Naomi, the mother-in-law Naomi, she had two daughters, two daughter-in-laws. The one daughter-in-law, she left, went back to her hometown or whatever. But Ruth, she chose to stay with Naomi. She didn't have to do that. She chose to stay with her. She said, no, I'm staying with you. Your God is going to be my God, because she was a Moabitess woman. She was from a Moabite or whatever. Anyway, Boaz noticed that. That was early on, like in chapter 1 or chapter 2. The Bible doesn't describe Ruth as being a fair woman, which meant like beautiful. It doesn't describe her as being fair like it did Rachel or Sarah or even Esther. But I mean, we don't know. I guess we'll never know if she was beautiful or not. But what we do know is that she was a virtuous woman. She showed loyalty, kindness, compassion, and the love that she had for her mother-in-law, it far exceeded the fact that she was just married to her son. I said all that to say, God will reward you for acts of kindness. She was kind enough to still be with her mother-in-law, even when her husband passed away, even when her sister-in-law left her. She didn't have to do that. And by her staying with Naomi, she or Naomi did not realize how they both would end up being a blessing to each other. Your blessing may be wrapped up in disguise and you don't even know it. But through acts of kindness to those who you're not even looking for something in return, to those who could possibly do nothing for you, God may have your blessing wrapped up in it. Be blessed, stay encouraged, and remember, and this is to the men, your virtuous woman may be that woman right under your nose. She may not be what, the most attractive. She may be, I don't know, average or something. But she still may be a blessing to you. Rachel was very beautiful. Leah, the Bible says she wasn't so, let's just say she wasn't as attractive. But she still was a blessing to Jacob, because he got like about 12 or 14 children from her. He got like 12 from her, I think she had like 10 or 12 kids, but then she had her handmaid have 2 children for her. So she was still a blessing. Children was regarded as a blessing then. They're a blessing now, but they really was regarded as being a blessing back then, because God said children are a reward. Okay? So just keep that in mind, be blessed, and stay encouraged.